Hey, what's up, everybody? This is A.J. coming to you with another video. And today I am answering a question that I get a lot. And that question is, how do I respond to someone who misgenders me? And the first thing is, I haven't honestly been misgendered for a long time. Most people, when they see me, they either call me sir or mister. So I haven't really had that problem for a while. When I started transitioning, of course, people would misgender me most of the time. And what I would say to that person is, one, I would tell them, hey, I'm not a female. And then they look at me and I'm like, what makes you think I'm a female? And the way that I said it, it kind of made them jump back because now they have to give an explanation as to why they misgendered me. And no one really wants to give that explanation, even if they have one. Most people don't have one. They just tend to say, oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't mean anything. That's how I would handle it when I was misgendered during the time of my transition, when I first started transitioning. Like I said, I don't get misgendered anymore, so it's really not a problem. But I will say, for people who are constantly getting misgendered, first of all, don't get upset. I know that it's frustrating a lot, but don't get upset. Um, just deal with it however you need to deal with it. I will say that if you find yourself in a situation that you don't feel comfortable, then leave it alone. You don't have to answer anything you don't feel comfortable answering. And you don't have to answer everything that is asked of you, especially when it comes to who you are as a trans person or as a person in general. You don't have to feel obligated to let people know what you are based on how they think they see you. Just walk away if you feel inclined to do that. And as I said, if you don't feel comfortable or you find yourself in a situation where you don't feel comfortable answering that question, don't answer it. Just walk away. If you feel okay with answering, then answer however you feel you need to. It doesn't have to be anything off kilter, or it doesn't have to be anything with an attitude. You just answer the question that was asked of you, and then that's it. Some people will try to get more information from that one question, or they'll ask you a question, but that's really not the answer that they want, so they'll keep pushing and pushing until they get what they think they want to hear. But answer the question that was asked, and then that's it. End the conversation. Sometimes people will say things that are just off, like, what are you? Just say, I'm human. What are you? Then walk away. Or they'll say, what's your deal? Are you a dude or are you a girl? Does it matter? What does it matter to you? Like, it really doesn't matter to you. People just want to know for their own curiosity. So, in my experience, I would often ask people, why is it so important for you to know what I am? What I am is my business. What you think I am is your business. I have nothing to do with your business. So you can keep your business over there. I'll keep mine over here. Now, that's me. That's how I respond to things, because I'm a little older, so things don't get me flustered in a way where I panic, or I don't know how to respond. I quit back easily. I can do that. But for people who can't, just respond the way you feel you need to, and then walk away. Misgendering can be a very dysphoric thing for a lot of people. So if you feel that rising up, answer quickly and then just leave it alone, because It's not worth the feeling. It's not worth the fight. Um, some people want to misgender you just because they can, or just because they want to rile you up to see what your response is going to be or how you're going to respond if you choose to respond. Don't engage. It's okay to say nothing. Again, if you find yourself in a situation that you don't feel comfortable or that may even seem dangerous, please walk away. Don't say anything. Just walk away. Find someone that you can connect with, that you don't have to be alone with the other people or the other person. Just walk away. That's okay. Let them deal with whatever they're dealing with in that moment. You walk away to safety if you don't feel safe. So, for me, as I said, right now, lately for the past few months, I have not been misgendered. I think the last time I was misgendered was maybe in March or April. Ever since then, everyone has just been calling me sir or dude or him or whatever, anything pertaining to a male, because that's how I present. Especially when my voice dropped a little lower than what it was previously, to where it is now, it 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 is not a problem, and it does feel good. It feels really good not to be misgendered anymore. But initially, in the beginning, I was. Um, but like I said, I'm quick to give back what is given to me. So if you give me back something smart, I'm gonna give you back something smart. I mean, not to the point where we end up getting into an all-out verbal brawl, but if you look at me and say, "What are you?" I feel like I'm human. What are you? You know, and then I'll walk away to kind of leave them there like whatever, which has happened, kind of left the person there like, oh, okay, whatever, it doesn't matter to me. But it may matter to you. So please make sure that in that situation, you find yourself safe. You make sure that you feel comfortable answering the question, if the question is asked to you, and you know what to say. Honestly, what I did, I would rehearse at home what I may need to say if perchance someone were to ask me that question. I always rehearsed at home, and I came up with a few different things to say so that I wouldn't be caught off guard. And I would do a scenario. I would do a scenario where I would be the person asking myself the question, and then I would be the person, me, answering the other person. So, little things like that help. And they really did help because I was never ever caught off guard whenever I did used to get misgendered. So maybe you may want to try that. It does help, like I said. But for the most part, I don't get misgendered anymore. And it's kind of nice. It really is. So I hope that answered your question. If you still are getting misgendered and you just feel like, when is this going to happen, or when am I going to get facial hair, or when is my voice going to change, or when am I going to get the muscles, just don't worry about that. The one thing that led me to not being misgendered was my confidence. I confidently walked into spaces where a lot of men would walk. When it came to using a public restroom, I confidently walked in and I would use the urinal, or I would use, if the urinals were all taken, I would use the stall. But I went in there confident, not letting anyone see that, oh, I'm a bit nervous. They may see that, I'm a trans dude. No, I went in there confidently. It's your confidence that leads people to not misgender you, not what you look like, not the hair on your face or how deep your voice is. Because there are a lot of men, I know personally, a lot of cis het men whose voices are higher than mine. Why is that? They don't have facial hair. Why is that? They don't get misgendered. Why is that? It's because of their confidence. They know who they are. So know who you are and be confident in who you are. And everyone will see that confidence and they will follow suit. So yeah, that's my answer. Hope that helps someone. I really do. Um, and I'm grateful for any opportunity to answer a question that may help someone, given my experience. Like I said, the last time I was misgendered was in March, maybe March or April, um, and I handled it, and I never had to do it again after that with that particular person. I never had to do it again. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say. That's my video. Do me a favor, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you have any more questions that you want me to answer, just ask and I'll do a video about it, telling you the answer. If you want to know about my transition or about transitioning in general, let me know. I'll do a video about that, all right? So, everyone be good, be safe. Again, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for me, and I will see everyone later. A.J. out.